The athletes you are about to see on Phenomenal Elite Wrestling are highly trained professionals who have spent years mastering their craft. Every maneuver, stunt, and performance is executed under strict supervision and with safety precautions in place. We urge all viewers, especially younger audiences, to never attempt to replicate or perform any of the moves seen on this program at home, school, or anywhere else. Stay safe, enjoy the show, and remember, leave the wrestling to the pros.
Well, Kurt Prescott, this is a match that I've been looking forward to. These two have a long and storied history. They've wrestled here in P.E.W since day one, and they have a history of bringing out the best in each other, if not necessarily in themselves, but certainly from the viewpoint of the fans. We've seen some cracking matches through the years.
Absolutely, I'm completely familiar with a man like Riley Nova, someone who will do absolutely anything to win, someone who is an alpha male in this situation.
Well, Riley Nova, as we said earlier, recently put his hands on Mad Dog Mike Angus.
How is he still employed for that, by the way?
Well, I'd like to say what I could. Unfortunately, it involves the man who pays my wages, so I'm going to have to be diplomatic on that.
Yeah, I think it's disgraceful, Stickman. This man should not be in this building after what he did to Mad Dog Mike Angus. And I hope Smashing Mike makes him pay for that.
Well, Riley Nova being jeered by these fans.
Look at him again. Disgraceful.
Former P.E.W champion.
Oh, here comes Mike. Mike rushing the ring.
And Smashing Mike wasting no time here. Smashing Mike looking to regain some momentum himself, of course. Last time out, he got absolutely demolished by Jack Selstrom to the point where Danny Marks had to stop the match.
Oh, he wants to speak, does he?
That's Jack Selstrom's music.
What's going on here? Where is he? Oh, it's a trap. You wouldn't expect anything else from him.
Referee Steve Dean saying ring the bell, and we're underway here. So a little bit of hijinks there to start the match. A controversial strategy from Riley Nova, and we do know that Riley Nova has been listening to Jack Selstrom, and he's certainly brought out this more vicious side. Not only did Riley Nova attack Mad Dog Mike Angus, of course, he choked out the Invisible Man.
A good friend of mine, the Invisible Man.
frustrating to see somebody get away with such callous actions, show after show. And to lay a trap like that for Mike is just, it's just despicable.
Well, perhaps sometimes you just want some serious competition in this business. I don't think Riley Nova takes Smashing Mike all that serious.
I think he should.
So Smashing Mike, of course, has been on a bit of a losing streak of his own recently, looking to try and regain some confidence himself, and I think that's why we saw that impactful start to the match where he tried to run in and get this off to a quick start, and also probably why Riley Nova wanted to ensure that didn't happen. Because exactly what is happening here is what Riley Nova feared. Smashing Mike building up a head of steam early on and looking to put Riley Nova away before he's even figured out what's hit him. Huge power slam to Smashing Mike there, sending him to the mat and just putting an end to that sequence, that build-up that Smashing Mike was in the process of.
Smashing Mike's one of the toughest individuals I know, but he will still be feeling the effects of being body slammed on the concrete floor at our last show. This is certainly not good news.
That's not going to be enough though. We've only just got started. We know Smashing Mike does not give up easily.
He's probably one of the craziest professional wrestlers I've ever met, in the best way.
What makes him so crazy?
This man does not give up in the face of any adversity. You say he's lost his confidence. Let's hope he can bring it back today, because once he has that back, who knows what heights he can get to.
Big shot there to the back. It's hard to watch.
Well, Riley Nova looking to perhaps take the wind out of Smashing Mike. We know that if you can take away his air, you'll take away his stamina. While these men are both very seasoned and very high caliber athletes, I've got to think that Smashing Mike has possibly got the energy advantage.
I spoke to Mike before this show, and I asked him how his back was. Obviously he's refusing to comment. He's not going to give away any weaknesses, but he has to be in bad shape, and I think Riley Nova knows this. He's targeting that back since the start of this match.
Riley Nova is just vicious. Worryingly, as we were saying, he's become even more vicious recently. So whichever body part he targets, let's be honest, it doesn't need to be one. He could attack multiple body parts here. It's going to do some damage, and no normal human being could withstand the type of beating that Riley Nova gives out on his best day, let alone in this new hyper-focused, hyper-vicious state.
He is certainly not giving Mike any time to breathe.
Yeah, as despicable as a man that he is a former P.E.W World Heavyweight Champion, and he knows how to get the job done.
Also, let's not forget how he won that championship, turning his back on his tag team partner. Which boots the face, sending Smashing Mike to the mat. Now looking to put this one away early.
There's still signs of life for Smashing Mike. But how long can you withstand this amount of punishment? How long?
Well, most normal people would have given up by now, but this is Smashing Mike. Smashing Mike does not give up.
Riley Nova needs to focus on keeping Smashing Mike down. I've been in the ring with Mike myself. The moment you let him get any sort of momentum, he will bring the fight.
Headbutt takeover there from Riley Nova. Again, just grounding Smashing Mike. To your point there, Kurt, that you can't let him get up any kind of momentum, any kind of head of steam.
Driving the forearm right into the cheek with that headlock.
Keeping him down the mat. Referee Steve Dean keeping a close eye on things to make sure there's no choking going on. Smashing Mike now, perhaps feeling into this crowd. Putting those fists up, looking to break out, but Riley Nova managing to, again, keep him grounded. Goes back to that chin lock. It's an old-fashioned, it's an old-school move, but the old-fashioned, old-school moves are still around because they work. Riley Nova just keeping Smashing Mike down as he looks to come back to his feet. Look at the aggression on Smashing Mike's face. Look at the determination. Jawbreaker there out of sheer desperation. Oh! Smashing Mike caught up on the ropes. Rolling over. Kick out 2. Reversed.
Multiple pinfall attempts. Referee
like a fish out of water.
Both men there trying their best to put their opponent away, and neither getting more than a 1 count, and we're going to get a double clothesline there. Both men are down. I think Riley Nova is holding his head.
I don't even think you can call that a double clothesline. I believe that was arm entanglement.
Yeah. Very good point there, Kurt. What would you do in this situation now? What's the plan?
In this situation, you need to get a strong base back. You need to get back to your feet. Get back on top of your opponent.
It's absolutely valuable seconds to breathe, but you really need to be that first one up to their feet.
Both men wanting to utilise this 10 count, perhaps, as you say, Prescott, to get that air back in their lungs.
Riley Nova's got wrist control now. Oh, that's a vicious shot to the face there.
Oh!
I don't know if that's the wisest decision to ask for another one of those.
Well, Smashing Mike just saying, is that all you've got? And that could be it.
Mike powering up. He's not giving up that easy.
He's really clutching at the neck there. Big British forearm there.
Straight to the midsection, club to the back. Again, Riley Nova just trying to beat the air out of the body of Smashing Mike.
But Mike is G'ing up, here he comes.
And now a barrage of offense here from Smashing Mike. Fists, shoulder charges, more fists, set Irish whip to the corner. Huge clothesline to the corner.
Use that moment. Oh, never mind.
And you've got to wonder how Smashing Mike is managing to do this with the beating he's taken so far. To even be back on his feet is impressive enough. Now looking for a power slam perhaps to put this away. No, reversing it. Smashing Mike with Riley Nova up on his shoulders, and again one more time. Neither man able to hit the move there.
Oh, here it is. This is vintage.
Oh, both men now.
Vintage.
Pounce! Pounce of Smashing Mike.
Adrenaline will do amazing things.
Well, the adrenaline's running now with both the amount of running these guys both just did. A huge slam to the mat, and that could be it. The kick out from Riley Nova.
The spine buster nearly ending this contest.
I don't think he quite got everything on that spine buster that he wanted there, Smashing Mike, because Riley Nova was still in, well, he still had the momentum from his running, and I don't think he was able to quite get the impact he wanted.
So this is that momentum shift I was talking about earlier. Mike now in firm control.
Riley now back to his feet, and Smashing Mike perhaps looking for a full Nelson of some kind. No, rolls him over. To the midsection. Mike up to the second rope. Oh, Riley catches him. Smashing Mike now vulnerable. Oh my word! That's got to be it. 2. Oh, Smashing Mike just managing to kick out.
Smashing Mike will not quit. He will not give up.
Smashing Mike will not die. He's determined to find the momentum one more time to get back on a winning streak here in P.E.W.
Riley Nova needs to be careful. He can't strike the ref like that.
Shoving the referee away out of pure frustration. That's what this means to Riley Nova. That's what happens when a man like Smashing Mike doesn't give up. When you're facing someone as vicious and determined as Riley Nova. Now Riley perhaps looking for some kind of suplex. Oh my word.
German.
And that's a kick out at 2 again. Riley Nova with his head in his hands. This crowd here really egging Smashing Mike on.
They are firmly behind Mike.
It wasn't the strongest bridge on that German suplex. I think that rush of adrenaline from Smashing Mike's taking its toll on Riley Nova here.
Well, at this stage of the match, you can't really criticise either competitor. Anything that they're doing is impressive. These competitors really bring out the best in each other. This is what British wrestling is about. It's about human beings who have superhuman powers, and this is what we're seeing now with the viciousness and the strength of Riley Nova against the speed and the technical prowess of Smashing Mike, and neither man able to get the upper hand here.
Well said there, Stickman, well said.
Riley Nova now just toying with Smashing Mike, saying, is this what you want? Strike to the back of the neck.
This crowd firmly behind Smashing Mike.
Nova looking for a Uranagi perhaps. No. Reversed. Oh!
Mike going for the game over.
Looking for he was going for the game over there. Manages to break out of it. Into perhaps DDT. Reversed one more time. Riding Nova off the ropes. Oh, ducks a couple of clotheslines from Smashing Mike.
Oh my goodness gracious me.
Riding Nova taking Smashing Mike down there and goes for the cover. Oh, kick out at 2 again. Look at the frustration on Riley Nova's face. He doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't know how to handle a competitor like this. He doesn't know what he's going to do to put Smashing Mike away.
I don't think that's frustration. I think that's disbelief.
That is complete shock from Riley Nova.
Whatever word you want to use to describe it. Smashing Mike is down. Riley Nova is back to his knees at the very least. It looks like we're mere seconds away from this being over.
Get up, Mike. Come on. You've got to fight. Get up, Mike.
So looking for Boston Crab perhaps. Maybe Texas Cloverleaf. Either way, he's looking to try and turn Smashing Mike over. Oh, manages to kick out. Roll up.
Oh.
Roll through. Oh, reversal. Mike in behind, sends Riley off the ropes, clothesline, ducked, second clothesline, ducked. Riley now, oh, caught by Smashing Mike.
Power. Suplex.
Looking for the suplex. Oh my word!
Brainbuster. Where has he got this from?
Oh Riley just staggering back to his feet now. Look for the game over, he hits it, and that could be it. Riley stacked up, 2, 3, and Smashing Mike wins.
Game over.
That is all she wrote.
What a competitive match from 2 outstanding athletes. Riley Nova hitting everything he could on Smashing Mike and not quite having enough to put him away. Smashing Mike showing that sheer will, grit and determination to come through, and out of nowhere manages to hit the game over and gets the 3 on Riley Nova, the former P.E.W champion.
And what does this mean for that championship? Will Mike be on his way?
Well, later this evening we're going to have a triple threat match for that championship, and you've got to wonder if Smashing Mike has indeed just entered himself into the title picture here.
Do you know, I think somewhere in his living room, I think that Mad Dog Mike Angus has got a smile on his face right now.
Absolutely.
Well, I think all of us non-performing staff here are happy to see Riley Nova take a beating. But what a win for Smashing Mike. And what a way to regain some momentum. But what does this mean for Riley Nova as well? What does this mean for Bread for Better? He's going to have to go back now and speak to Joseph Connors and tell him what happened. What does it mean for them as a tag team? What does it mean for Riley Nova's future here in P.E.W?
Not sure I'd want to go and visit Joseph Connors, telling him that I've just lost.
No, absolutely.